I think subliminal messaging is everywhere, but I'm not one of those conspiracy theorists, whatever, that say that everybody's trying to control everything. It's everywhere, but people have become immune to it. So therefore, the sweater that you're wearing has a mark on it, that's subliminal messaging. They're advertising for their company. Everywhere you look, it's there.
Well, subliminal messages are messages that are hidden in either songs or background publicity or any kind of video.
But without you knowing, it's your subconscious that sees it. So like in The Grudge, the Japanese movie, it's been banned in America because actually there was little subliminal messages of a face of a dead girl that kept popping up. You don't see it, but that's why you get freaked out non-stop while you watch that movie.
Even The Exorcism, The Exorcist, people constantly believe that there are subliminal messages in that movie. The truth is, it's just really, really good editing. And because people constantly constantly told that there are subliminal messages, they think they see those messages in them. It's kind of ingrained onto their memory.
I think that subliminal messages are included in messages that we see every day, and that they're obviously made not to be obvious, and they're processed in the unconscious part of your brain.
I think they're the hidden messages in movies.
I suppose I'd have to say it's an underlining thing that producers put into films to make them buy something or make them do something. I suppose a good example of that would be The Little Mermaid. A lot of sexual innuendo in that film, let me tell you.
Well, I think subliminal messages basically where you see ads or you see words or you see like images, not necessarily for a couple of seconds as most people think, but like when you see them around you, it's giving you a slight hint of what the government or what the company wants you to think. So most people think it's subliminal messages are like little clips you see in a movie that you don't really recognize. It's not just that, it's mostly a collection of everything you see.
I think a subliminal message is something that's not spoken, so it's kind of between the minds communication.
I would say that subliminal messages are messages that are underlined in something that you're seeing that are the real messages that you don't actually know you're being told, but that you understand on.
Personally, I think subliminal message is just a way that people get ideas into your head that they want you to have without you necessarily wanting to hear about it. Like I know in certain movies before, like what I heard about was that what people do is they have like subliminal advertising within the movie that would make you want to go and get a Coke or make you want to go and get like popcorn. But from what I remember, I think they've removed that now, but you never know.
Des messages subliminaux en général, ça va être qu'est-ce qu'il va y avoir dans les publicités, des publicités que disons ça va dire comme ah ben mangez ça, tu sais que ça va donner le goût de manger qu'est-ce qu'il y a à la télé ou quoi comme ça. Je sais que j'ai déjà entendu parler qu'il y avait aussi dans des films, maintenant on peut pas, puis il faisait apparaître des images, des trucs comme ça. Je sais pas si c'est vrai, mais j'ai entendu parler de ça quand j'étais plus jeune. Puis ben je sais pas, moi personnellement je trouve pas vraiment que ça marche. Peut-être parce que maintenant je suis rendue habituée que je sais, je suis au courant de qu'est-ce que c'est, mais comme je sais pas, sûrement que ça devait marcher avant que les gens ils sachent ou pas comme ça.
I think that subliminal messages are something like a message, except what they're telling you isn't exactly what they're really meaning to say. So they want to get like a different response from what they're actually telling you to do.
They're trying to send you an underlying message that you're really not going to know. It has nothing to do. It's just like something you're going to pick up subconsciously.
Yeah.
Like you see on TV. Like, okay, this is a really bad example. You know that like you never see the movie Josie and the Pussycats?
No, but
okay. The movie has like a whole thing where it's like sending subliminal messages. So like underlying the music and the track, it has like, oh yeah, like Pepsi is the new Coca-Cola. And it's like they all like it's when they hear the music they're like oh subconsciously like okay now I gotta go get that. It's like it's a subconscious trigger.